Okay, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Waha Rakakwadash. Double honors and blessings for the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and continue to teach me this truth. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, my name is Ariel Yahawada, coming to you out of Honolulu, Hawaii, with another video, another lesson, and Lord willing, it will magnify and glorify the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, so this lesson is going to be on this see this picture I have here. See the subheading says President joins call for city officials exit. Okay, and I found this lesson in a newspaper, and basically what it's about is Los Angeles. As you can see, it says Los Angeles council members were taped using racist language. Okay, and see, you can look at this picture right here, and you can see Jake is upset when this leaked tape got out, and this leaked tape exposed these council members because people thought when they have these meetings behind closed doors that they're speaking about the betterment of the people, how to help the people in the community. But actually what they were doing were using racist marks to degrade them and to speak down about them. You see? It says, you see this so-called black chick holding a sign. It says, protesters waved signs and shouted slogans Tuesday before the start of a Los Angeles City Los Angeles City Council meeting. I hope you guys can see this picture coming out clearly. Salakia, if you can. It says the blacks are here. #resign now. See, the blacks. It says the blacks are here. #resign now. #Black Lives Matter. And see, you can see Jake. Jake is all upset. And I'm gonna read some of the article. I have the article here in front of me, which you can't see, but I also have it. I'm gonna just read some of it. It says a raucous crowd of protesters packed the Los Angeles City Council chamber Tuesday, calling for the resignation of 3 members involved in a closed-door meeting in which racist language was used to describe colleagues. See? They thought, the people in the community thought, when they have these closed-door meetings, the Los Angeles City Council, that they talk about making the community better, helping the people in the community. But actually what they were doing, as this leaked, the tape in which the recording was on, they say got leaked, but you know, nothing gets leaked. Somebody put it out there on purpose. And we know through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, he had it put out there on purpose so these people can be exposed. Okay, and I have a precept to back that up as soon as I read a little bit more of this. It says, even the toddler of council member who wasn't present as they plotted to safeguard Latino political strength in council districts. Okay, it says President Joe Biden joined the deluge of criticism, saying through White House Press Secretary Carlene Pierre that former City Council President Neri Martinez, who is taking a leave of absence, and council members Kevin DeLeon and Gil Cedillo, all Democrats, should resign. Okay? It says the language that was used and tolerated during that conversation was unacceptable and it was appalling. They should all step down. Now I'm gonna read. I can't show it on camera, but I'm gonna read a little bit of what the comments were on this leaked tape. It says Martinez said in the recording. Martinez is one of the council members. And mind you, the 4 council members are all Latino, right? They could be Ephraim, they could be, you know, I believe they were Ephraimites, Puerto Rican, so to speak. The language that was used and tolerated during that conversation was unacceptable and it was appalling. They should all step down. The uproar was triggered by a leaked recording of crude racist comments from a nearly year-old meeting, which also provided an unvarnished look into City Hall's racial rivalries. Those involved in the meeting were all Latinos. See? Jakes. It says Martinez said in a recorded conversation that white council member Mike Bonin handled his young black son as if he were an accessory, and said of his son, and these are Spanish words, Salakia if I'm not pronouncing them correctly, Parise Changuito, or he's like a monkey. So he was this council member, Mike Bonin, who is Latino, he was calling his own black son a monkey. The Los Angeles Times reported Sunday. She also referred to Bonin as a little bitch. See? And this is the language they're using in these closed-door meetings where they're supposed to be speaking about helping the community. You see? And when I read this article, the precepts that came to mind, which I'm going to get into, but one of them is the sedition of men. You know? Because this is a form of sedition, where you have these council members who are supposed to be helping the people, right? But instead, they're speaking this racist language about each other and about other people. And what do the people do? The people get upset. As you can see in this picture, they're holding up signs. It says, the blacks are here, resign now. See? The blacks are here, resign now. Hashtag Black Lives Matter. And you see these jakes? Sedition. You see? And another precept it brought to mind. I'm going to read another comment one I made. It says, at another point on the hour-long recording, Martinez, the first Latina appointed president of the city council, called indigenous immigrants from the Mexican state of Oaxaca, Tanfields, or so ugly. See? So they were putting down their own people. And as I said, when I read this, I said, man, this is all just a part of prophecy. And I'm going to show that with a precept right here. This is the book of Deuteronomy. I'm going to go to Deuteronomy chapter 28, right? Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 37. Deuteronomy, make sure my tape is still recording. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 37. And what does it say here? And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee. So the scriptures right here is saying our people, when we came to America, to Babylon the Great in captivity, that we were going to be a byword. See the NLT version? You will become an object of horror, ridicule, and mockery among all the nations to which the Lord sends you. See, we were sent over here by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai as punishment for being disobedient to him. And the Lord said, when you come over here, you're going to be a proverb and a byword. Now, what is a byword? Well, I can tell you straight off the back, it ain't nothing nice. A proverb and a byword. But let's see what a byword is.
Strong's H8148. Shenina. Shenina.
And what is that? See, it says sharp word, sharp cutting word, taunt, jeeb. I believe I'm pronouncing it right. But it's a cutting word, like if someone calls you a nigger, or if someone calls you a monkey, like one of these guys said in here, or somebody calls you ugly. That's a byword. That's, as it says, it's a sharp word, a cutting word. It's meant to hurt you. Okay? So, again, this is just Bible prophecy coming true. And this was written in the book of Deuteronomy hundreds of years ago, right? And see, it's being played out right now. Another precept is Luke chapter 8. Let me see, Luke chapter 8 and verse 17. Because remember, this meeting was held behind closed doors. This video that recorded these people wasn't supposed to get out. But they say it was leaked out. No, it wasn't leaked out. Through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, he made sure that somebody put this video out to prove the words in the scriptures. Luke 8:17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest. See, them people, when they had this Los Angeles City Council meeting, they didn't think what they were saying was going to get out. See, they thought they can go and say what they want to say, and it would just be kept within that room. But see, now we're living in a time where Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is exposing these people. You see, is exposing these 2/3 Israelites, because they're all four on the Los Angeles City Council were Latinos. See what the NLT version says, Luke 8, for all that is secret, and this meeting was supposed to be in secret, will eventually be brought into the open. So everything they said in that closed door meeting was brought into the open. It says, and everything that is concealed will be brought to light and made known to all. Plain and simple. Drop the mic. This is prophecy. Everything they said in this meeting is being brought to light. And as I showed you in that picture earlier, now the people are upset. They're holding up signs. The blacks are here, which we're not black, you know. But these people are part of the 2/3. They don't believe in the Bible. They don't believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay? And that's why they're in an uproar, because they think something is going to change, but nothing's going to change. The only thing that's going to change is that this place is going to be destroyed. See? It says Luke 8:17, for nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. You see? Another precept, Mark chapter 4 and verse 22, which pretty much says the same thing. Mark chapter 4 and verse 22, right, says, for there is nothing hid which shall not be manifested, neither was anything kept secret, but it should come abroad. And this is out now. The cat is out the bag, so to speak, and it's become abroad, because even the president of the United States has chimed in on this. See, all you got to do is Google president joins call for city officials to exit. So even the president called in and said these people should resign, you know. But really, they all peas in the same pot, so to speak. They all wicked as hell. They all do this behind closed doors. You see, people think, the public thinks when they go behind closed doors and have these meetings, they're speaking about how to help people, how to help the community. But no, they don't give a damn about the community. They talking about how to help themselves. And as you can see from this leaked tape, they're calling each other names. You see, I have another precept here. Micah. Notice this is a familiar one. Micah chapter 2. And this is why we can't expect to receive any help from these people. Because if you put your hope in these governments, man, you just a fucking lost soul. You're supposed to only put your hope and trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. See, Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. This place is not our rest. We can't expect these council members and these politicians to help us. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Now, we can't leave the country. Most of us don't have the money to leave the country, but we can be separate from them, you know, and just put our trust and faith in who? In Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. It says, because it is polluted, and we know this earth is polluted, the people are polluted, the politicians are crooked, they're just a bunch of liars. It says, it shall destroy you even with the sore destruction. Okay? Look at the NLT version. Up, be gone, this is no longer your land and home. This is not our home, for you have filled it with sin and ruined it completely. For you have filled it with sin and ruined it completely. So you see, being that this is not our place of rest, we can't expect things to get better. They're only going to get worse. The only time it's going to get better is when Yahweh comes with the angels and the chariots and the nuclear weapons to destroy this place. And I just wanted to show this picture one more time. Right? See? Jake puts his trust in his government, but it's all for naught. So that's pretty much all I got. I just wanted to bring that out. Lord willing, it was edifying. On to the next one. Lord willing. Shalom.